back to another weekly creative build comp overview. This week's theme was transportation, and before we even get started, the plots are really broken. Hoping that by next week they're fixed, but you're gonna notice, I'm pretty sure they've been working on trying to fix the plots between when I, finished doing stuff on the comp and now when I'm recording. So you're gonna notice some weird janky stuff. We're just going to ignore it and pretend that everything is okay, even though things are not okay. Anyway, okay, so I'll be doing my best to follow this head order. So I don't think this person actually showed up. Oh, right, I can't do that right now for some reason in this version. So yeah, I don't think all the people showed up today that are actually in this little listing. There was a lot of, it was, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the plots, but they are completely breaking. Anyway, first off, we have Kitten or Jake's build. And as you can see, that got copied over there. And yeah, it's I want to say, I feel like I'm going to get this completely wrong. I'm going to call it a Mandalorian, even though I'm pretty sure that is absolutely incorrect. I cannot think of the actual car's name. But it's the time-traveling car from the future, from Back to the Future. Yeah, it's really good. It's really well detailed. And yeah, let me actually get into this thing. Try to see all the... Oh, I flew out of it. I didn't even realize. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So I don't think this person came, and I don't think Slushy Kong. For Dev, I think they came, but I don't think they built anything. Or if they may have built something and I just didn't notice. I don't think they did, though. I have bad memory, and this is all... Yeah. Anyway, on to my build. My secondary theme was cubes. So, of course, I built the best form of transportation. I don't think anything needs to be said about this build. It's just perfect. It's perfection. It's so good that they had to disqualify it from winning because it was just too good. Anyway, next we have Karma Creates 06, who built Lightning McQueen. Obviously a little bit shortened, but I think that's mostly because they built him a little too big for the plot size, because they do go from one end of the plot to the other. I believe in this case it was size restrictions, but even so, even in its squashed state, really cool. Really nice looking. Anyway, I'm just going to assume that if there is no build there, then there was no person actually there. Next up, we have Zaba, who made a beautiful gold-filled landscape with a train going through. Very, Western film coded, I want to say. It's also possible that these gold blocks were meant to be turned into like tumbleweeds or something. Cactuses, possibly. But I kind of like the idea that it's the Old West is just so full of gold. You can see gold all over the ground. And maybe that was the original intention. I don't know. I didn't ask Zabba about it. Or maybe it was transformed and something janky happened and I didn't even notice. I apologize if that's the case. I'm sorry. I am not the smart. Anyway. This supply is just always empty. Next up we have Possum Punter, who built 2 hoverboards, or I think that's what they're called. Or maybe they're called segways. I think they're called segways. And, yeah. They're really nice. Probably paid a fortune for them. I don't actually know how much they go for these days. Anyway, next up we have that girl 1616 who built Larry the Big Serpent. And yeah, I mean, they look like a Larry, right? It's not just me, they do look like a Larry. Yeah. We also have 2 people riding Larry to Lightning McQueen, it would appear. And yeah. I don't know if these are like just structures in the sea or part of Larry. I assumed they were part of Larry, but I'm now thinking they might just be things in the sea. Or maybe even another creature in the sea. I don't know. Anyway, next up we have Snowy Ducky, who made some minecarts. Sorry, mouth is getting a little dry. And yeah, minecarts going into the mountain, or maybe coming out of the mountain. It's hard to say. Things don't, unless it's actually an entity, things don't generally move, and blocks don't tend to move in Minecraft. Not without redstone anyway. Anyway, next up we have It's Nubix. Made this really nice race car. An F1 something, I'm sure. And a little raceway. Anyway, next we have Zin4, who made a rocket blasting through space. Even have a couple. Oh, yeah, I've run into this problem a few times before. In case it's not clear, getting armor stands to sit actually horizontally, it's possible, technically, to get them to look like that, but it's impossible to get one armor stand to actually do it. And believe me when I say, it doesn't always look that good when you actually try to do it. You always end up with little bits that don't really line up at all. And it's a nightmare getting them to work. Anyway, next up we have Moonlord 876, who made a very bright platform and a grass block, and yeah, I don't really know what this has to do with transportation, but it's bright. Aside from this one random floating block. Maybe an Enderman put that one there. Anyway, next up we have Durlord2k, who made screwed up the bus and tram. Hope at least like the house. There's a bus and tram? Oh, maybe they had originally made a bus and a tram, but couldn't get it to work. So they just made a bunch of cars instead. Maybe. I don't know. I was a bit busy with perfection over there. It's really not my best build. Anyway. Yeah, it's a nice house. It's quaint. Doesn't really have all the, I guess it has all the amenities a Minecraft player would need. I'm sorry for wanting amenities of a real life person in a virtual world. Yeah, I know. Anyway, next up we have Dizul Surin, who made a train? Yeah. Here it's a train. And a train station. Yeah. Anyway, that would be all of them, so let's move on to the winners. Alright. In third place, we have Karma Creates 06. In second place, we have... Hold on. I need to double check this. Yep. We have Kitten, aka... I'm sorry, wrong plot. We have Kitten, aka Jake. And in first place, we have Zaba with their desert fill just brimming with gold. Technically also iron. There's a lot of iron in a red desert. Anyway. I'll do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time. Goodbye.